Welcome to the Empire Bite, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Clans of Orsinium campaign for the Elder Scrolls Total War mod with the unofficial patch. We're going to continue where we left off from last time. Daggerfall is actually taking quite a bit of damage from us recently. There's been a bloodbath over here for around like Upvale and Norkaltum. I'm hoping that I have some forces that I'm starting to gather around over here, so I'll be able to push back against them relatively soon. I need some more men around. Actually, I need to stop. Okay, I need to stop recruiting some of my weaker units, besides if just as free upkeep. So let's keep trying to check areas that I can get new units. Oh, actually, over here. I can't train those guys just yet. Port Dun, I can get a little bit more. Narvulk. Do I want to get the Wild Hammers? They've got an insane attack. It is effective against armor. So, you know, I'll grab some of those guys. I'm going to try them out. Why not? Over here, we also have some more stuff as well. I'm going to not get the Bodyguard and get the Archers instead. So kind of keep those units up. It does look like the Hammerfell forces are bringing more men towards Totambu. We'll see if they're successful at all today. Hopefully they won't be. I'm going to be trying to move my faction leader out of here soon, ideally. Because right over here, you guys have a decent garrison around here. I'd like to have some mercenaries. I'm still just waiting on this ship to be able to get over here and be able to pick you back up. Because ideally, we'll kind of probably just leave just the undead around here. And I think we'll go for another castle, probably Glen Point. Although maybe... that army's not the worst. I could try and actually go for Daggerfall right there. Because right now, with what we found out last time, every single fucking castle is just Whiterun. I don't know if I really want to specifically target the cities or the castles of Daggerfall. I don't know if it's going to really help me out so much. Now here, though, let's see how this goes. Because I'm on a mountainside. I have a high hopes that we can do decently well here. Oh, they also got rid of most of the reinforcements. Nice. Okay, so they've got that army there, and then this army here. Not amazing. Not the best army, but it's an okay army. For the most part, it's kind of middle of the road. Because you're reinforcing, though, I think we have a pretty good chance here. Because you guys, you are currently. So he's going to be left of where this army is. Okay. Keep that in mind. We're going to probably want to back off to the south, kind of southwest, for where we're going to put up on the mountains. Hopefully this is a big mountain range, because then we can have it so they'll primarily be tired from getting over to us. If we can get rid of these guys relatively easily, we then can just walk on into the city around here. So for us, I would actually say like maybe a straight up like this. Straight up here. Or I could go a little bit further over this way. I think it will be a little bit further if I walk over this way, but at the moment, this spot right here I actually like really a lot. So let's kind of back on up here.
Enemy have brought up more men.
Let's bring my dudes, strip you up, turns fire arrows, and skirmish mode off. Let's adjust to about here. Then I need to have my ballista kind of adjust right there. Also, I forgot I do have mages. Don't forget about the mages. Move the mages to about there. Infantry. We have no calves, sadly. But I think for the most part, we're going to be relying on our infantry and our artillery pieces and skirmishers for the most part. So let's get just everybody up around here. If you guys can just kind of hold this position, we should have a pretty decent chance. Ballistas are a little stuck. They haven't been able to get into position just yet, as they've been taking their sweet time to get up the hill. Hopefully you guys will be able to get up here before they get any cav over here. That's a little bit better for you guys. So let's just try and set up right here, if you can. Start just trying to open up on them. My archers are starting. They've so far killed only 2% of the enemy forces so far. I don't have a good way to deal with their artillery pieces, besides maybe trying to snipe it with my own once they're in position. Because they've got this one catapult here. They've got two catapults. Two catapults right there. So as soon as my ballista is in position, I'm going to have you start trying to open up on those guys, which are just about there. So once you get to about this point, then you can start trying to unload on them. Number-wise, 1 to 3. Not the best. Let's see. Can I see the captain yet? Is he in range? I see one back here. This is the general's bodyguard. You're the one I really care about, so open up on him. Ballista, you're just about in position. Almost. Come on. Go right there, guys. I don't know where their captain is, but I know where the name general is, and I'm having my skirmishers try and focus him down. He's at 53 right now. Hopefully a couple volleys, and then he'll be dead. Then that'll be the majority of their forces will want to run.
The captain. Very much in our favor. If we remain
I just don't know where he is. So let's have to hope we kill him. Then again, the captain's only like 400 guys, so I'm not too worried about them. What happened to the units I had here? Are they still dead? The fuck? Okay then. Ballista, please don't tell me you're just stuck again. You're just moving at millimeter scales. Nope, you're just slowly making your way up here. Very, very slowly, guys. Well, eventually you'll be in position. Let's see, General's bodyguard, where did he go? So number-wise, 10 to 10. Not the best. Default guard, crossbowman, free company. General's bodyguard, he's at 25. Okay, so he's at 25 guys now. He's almost dead. He's also about half his men. Number-wise, it's pretty even at this point in time. My General's bodyguard, I'm going to bring you over to the left side here, I think. I'm going to have you try and help flank around here, I'd say. Because for the most part, these areas are doing okay. I'm just a little worried about the cav they have over here. They could start trying to flank my infantry and skirmishers. Let's try and get you over here. Number-wise, it's still dead even. I need to pull ahead a little bit there. I'm a little concerned about that. My general, where'd he go? Let's see that. He disappeared. Battle mage is there being shot at. Where is he? There's the lancers. There's the bodyguard. He has 6 guys? Yeah, 5 guys. Okay, so he's almost dead. He's almost out of the picture. General's bodyguard, just hold. That yeoman is trying to charge you. Hopefully they get stuck on the other units. Okay. Just want to make sure you guys don't have to take that charge head on. Stop hitting my ballistas. Like, my ballistas are doing nothing here, guys. Okay, so let's have you hopefully defeat this yeoman and then start trying to flank. Pulling ahead a little bit number-wise. Archers still trying to kill the enemy general. Where the hell he went? Is he not dead yet? Digfall Lancers. Here he is. He's the only man left now at this point. It's just you. So as soon as you die, I'm expecting you to start breaking along with your forces. They're getting some good hits with their catapults I don't like. General, just keep holding the left, right flank over here. And then as soon as you can kind of push through these guys, I can start trying to flank them a little bit more.
Our men have slain.
There we go, finally.
These men will lose heart.
Now hopefully, with Roderick the Honest dead, you guys will start breaking a little bit more. My archers, you can now just kind of start freely picking which targets you want. Although primarily, I should probably try and focus the archers of theirs, kind of return fire on them. Infantry-wise, we have a 2% lead. Not much, but it's something. I'm going to have you guys try and run it up into the skirmishers here. So just kind of running up with you. Archers, just keep opening up. No, number-wise, 29 to 31. It's close. Come on, I want to start seeing a gain a little bit more. 30 to 34, that's better. That is better. General, how you doing over here? Because you're pushing through these guys, they're starting to waver. 39 to 33, that's much better. Okay, infantry, I'm going to have you guys with AI commands, because now we just want to start trying to pressure them as much as we can. Skirmishers, you just need to keep unloading on some of these units around here. Let's see, shamans, let's bring you over here. I'm going to bring you guys over to the side. Let's have you try and flank this around here a little bit. Gonna have you unload on these units on the side, as you just don't have the best angle of attack right now with everything going on around here. Number-wise, though, 36 to 46, much better. Halberdiers are doing decently against my general over here. They should be able to win against them. Shamans, again, you're trying to get over to this side. Otherwise, I would 37 to 48. So there's a little bit of a lead now. If I had some cav, we could capitalize on this a little bit more, but I don't, sadly. But just have my shamans kind of lining up here. So you start hitting these high rock heavy swordsmen. Should be able to break them with a couple volleys of magic. They are shaken already. I do have a couple archers who have no ammo. Let's kind of group you guys up. Let's go have you over here. I'm going to have you try and help out with this unit, my general around here. Try and flank those guys. So let's say you two over this way. You two kind of over right here. Try and flank that unit the best you can to kind of aid my general. Number-wise, 42 to 54. So we have a little bit of a lead. Not as much as I would like. You guys are slowly dying. Very slowly dying.
Our foolish general
oh, shit.
his life away, and perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Come on, man. We've got this. Why are you running? Ah, damn it, dude. You just had to survive a tiny bit longer. That's all you had to do. I think we should still be able to win. I think. I've got plenty of men. They are running for the most of the units that are left are just skirmishers. So if we can just kind of keep flanking them, I think we'll be fine. Also, what are the melee stats on this unit? Actually pretty okay. I might have to send you in melee. I'd prefer to not, though. But I think for you guys, let's kind of group you guys up. These three... Let's have it so, right now, I'll have everybody else kind of running around, just trying to run them down. I need to try and get over here and flank this pikeman. Just kind of go over around this side. Let's see, 49 to 62.
Lord have mercy.
I need to hit these mages,
lost
though.
half of our men.
Like, you guys kind of go over there. Oh, man, more of my guys are starting to break. No! You start trying to flank this guy over on this end. These mages, I'm going to have you try and harass them if you can. Come on, come on, come on. No. With my general dying like that, my men are just not holding long enough. Damn it! This was close. 57 to 66. Too many of my guys have given up at this point. I can try and have it so that you guys can delay. So I can try and run away, delay, and hold the mountainside. That should make it so that we'll get to keep most of my forces, ideally. They don't have any cav. So if this one unit can stay alive for the rest of the battle, we'll be able to hold this point. Nope, they gave up.
We have nothing to be ashamed.
So we killed about almost the same amount, honestly. It was a very close battle. I think we would have had to have killed their general a little bit sooner and then have those chain routes start. But no, we did a decent amount of damage, so this army is going to not be able to make their way over to the city. That's fine. I'll keep gathering more men around here. Basically, that's the thing. Like, right now, I'm to the point where I can just start trying to spam out more armies than the AI can. I'm trying to take advantage of positioning and make sure that we're trying to strike at cities that are easier for us to take and not have to worry too much about that. But good old-fashioned Zerg tactics have never failed me at times, and so we're going to have to resort to them a little bit. I just need to keep gathering some armies around here, push them forward. Like, this is the main thing I hate, that we have, like, no cav. Like, even when I try and make sure we have mercenary cav, they just don't last that long. So what I think I might do is I might actually... Now that those units can actually still reinforce my faction leaders, so they can use them for something. And I might just actually have my faction leader pick those guys up. Then he can push to that city. That is possible. It is in range that I could hit that city and capture it with my faction leader. It really just goes to show that literally no other general's ever going to live up to my faction leader. He is gaining all the glory. He is the grubby, glory-hungry bastard that he's like, hey, you, go lead this army in this really dangerous position. Do you think that's wise, my lord? Yeah, you'll be fine, don't worry. You have the mountains, just go hide up there with your archers and artillery. You'll be fine. Reports are in. Another one of our generals died. Oh, another? Oh, good. I can add another skull to my throne. As literally just everybody that could possibly be a threat to his greatness just fucking dies. Because I've lost so many generals in this campaign. I can't wait to see, like, the very end of this campaign. The kill-death ratios that Patrick Robinson has been doing. I still really appreciate when you do that, man. Just seeing how many generals have died. This campaign specifically, because I've lost so fucking many. Okay, so I do have a decent amount of money right now. We're still trying to gather all these reinforcements over this way. Because ideally what we're going to be doing next is, I would say, we're going to try and push back to Norkaltum. I'm going to try and make my way back over here, gathering more men around Kala Granosh. Trying to do that. Again, I need to stop getting my basic units. Like, these guys just aren't strong enough in melee. Like, their attack just isn't high enough. That's the main issue. Like, defense-wise, they're kind of similar to these units, but these guys have effective against armor as well, and so they're a little bit better in melee. So I need to try and keep focusing on using those guys instead. For Dargard, again, you don't have much that you can get. Crest Shade, same deal. I think for the most part, just try and get more conversion. Get more conversion, and then it's like you. Let's have you go down towards Kalagranosh. You can make your way over there. We've got another 3 units over this way. Then we've got nobody extra around here. I've got a couple units in this area. I think at this point we can almost just start telling them to all gather around over this spot. Maybe. We'll have to see. For Dark Guard, you guys get the better Temple of Malakath. Again, that's the main thing. We need to convert these areas. So, also, it does look like you guys are right outside the city. Okay, so let's go check this army. Merge you all together. And then, let's see, my faction leader. So I will be trying to lead behind, let's say you and you. This guy at 29? Yeah, he's at 29.
Shall we get
I can actually merge you with one of those ones. Okay, so you. Move out of here.
to the next fight?
Oh yeah, we can just lure them out. Because that army took a pretty big beating. So I will go to right about here. We've got 5 slots, so I take you, because I know you can merge with one of them. Then I can take you and you, because you guys are full stacked pretty much. And then I'd say you, and maybe the mages.
Shall we get moving?
Yeah, I'd say the mages. Well, actually the mountain orcs, they pretty much got almost all those units there. Gather them. You guys can go sit over in Vigris. We'll try and retrain these guys if we can. But I can now just lure them out of Camlorn. So we can try and just hit you guys. Perfect. Captain is going to be one of the mages. And then your captain is the catapult. Okay. So let's push on in here with King GATHRUN. We'll be able to claim Camlorn. Despite the failure of my other army, it's all for the greater good of our campaign. And in the end, it services our empire. Doesn't matter if we have armies dying, they serve a purpose. They fight for the glory of our king. And they just gather more glory for him to receive himself. So let's have it so I'm going to... Let's kind of go up here a little bit more. So kind of go up here, grab all of my infantry, group you guys all up together. Go right about there, artillery pieces, and then my cav. And we actually have cav in this army too.
The enemy are bringing
So let's
in
kind of
reinforcements.
line up my infantry kind of like so. Then my skirmishers like so. Artillery pieces, you guys, wait until you don't just shoot my cav, please. Also, actually, I'm going to have you back on off. We don't have you just directly in the middle of all of that. So let's have you kind of adjust, more so like that, without my general in the middle of that. Make sure you're on defensive stance. My king right over on the side until we can kind of figure out where I want him to try and focus his attention. They are not going to advance on me, it seems. Ah, you have heard the legends of King GATHRUN, I see. This is a wise decision to fucking run away. I'll try and move up a little bit. This is a little bit better of a hill. So what we'll do is I will adjust myself to about here. Kind of just casually walk. Then what we can do is I'll use my cav to try and harass them. So you guys can kind of go there, there, and then my general to about here. Then I can have my cav. This unit right here, yeah, it's a skeleton. Just a skeleton infantry unit. That should be a pretty good unit to try and hit and harass. And hopefully they'll just start charging at me after this. Because King GATHRUN loves his defensive battles. Are they going to form up here? I forgot the Breton mages. Which isn't that their captain? Hit the mages. Hit the mage apprentices. They'd be a far better unit to try and hit with a charge. The fuck? What the fuck just happened there? Did you guys just shoot your own men? They might have. Cav, kind of pull out of there. You got a decent charge. Get away from these yeomen. So kind of run away. Let's have all my forces kind of adjust. Kind of have you guys rush on over. They are now starting to make their way on over to us. Okay, so let's kind of pull back now. My artillery pieces are just about in position. I think they literally shot their own men here. Yeah, all these guys died because they shot their own men. Awesome. Okay, so they should be in range, I'm assuming, by about here. Once they start unloading, my ballistas and artillery pieces are just about in range. The enemy captain, because one of the captains was, it's this unit right here. So we've got one of their mages right here, and then it was the catapult, one of the catapults, which is kind of isolated around right now. So we can try and bring my cav back around this way and try and see if we can snipe that one catapult. My catapults are actually going to make this a little bit easier for us. They actually got a pretty good hit right here. My cav is almost back over here because I need you to try and hit this catapult of theirs. The other... There he is. So this is the other guy I need to make sure I can hit. You guys can't hit him just yet. He's not in range. He should be any second now. Because as soon as you're dead, that's the majority of their forces here. So don't advance forward if you don't have to. Cav, kind of try and hit this guy. Okay, now you can open up on him. Can my other skirmishers too? Yes, they can. So, kill that Breton mage first. He is their captain, so we need to take him out. They also have some apprentices over here, so please shoot them as well. Cav, you should be able to deal with this guy in this one charge, I hope. Because once he's dead, they've already lost a third of their army so far. Man, why is it that anybody under the command of King GATHRUN just fucking slaughters? Like, it hasn't even been that long, I've killed a third of their army. That other force took a while to get anything even close to that amount of kills. 14%. Oh, 14 guys. Let's kind of pull away from this unit.
The enemy general lies
dead. There goes the captain, Captain Afaros. So there goes one. I don't remember if that was the guy that was in the city or outside of the city, but that is what we wanted. So keep trying to unload. It's probably the... oh no, it should be the one that was in the city. Because this guy right here is the one that was... No, other way around. This is the guy that was in the city. The one that was outside should be the one we just killed. So I'll try and have my cav try and kill this guy, get one more good charge. Yeomen are only about 12 guys right now. Otherwise, they've lost about half their army already. Let's take, like, you're technically fighting. Let's say you kind of running up back this way. You guys can kind of running up. Oh, actually, ignore the pikemen. I'm going to shoot the pikemen. You guys kind of run along this way. Try and focus on their archers, primarily. Focus these guys. Ignore the pikemen. I just want you to be shot at. Because you're going to be a pain in the ass to try and fight properly. What units back here? They also have their skeletons back here. Let's pull you back. Number-wise, we're at 60%. We need to get Magic 85. If we don't get the Magic 85, then we won't be able to have the city. Although we will do have siege equipment, so we can just walk back in if we really want to. Skirmishers, please kill that fucking mage. And then there's one. It's only the skeletons, so as soon as we finish these skeletons off, we'll be able to just walk on into the city, ideally. Because number-wise, we've taken out 94%. Man, I don't know what I did to allow it so that my king is the only army that seemingly just never loses. If only I could extend that over to my other forces.
All of Christendom will be
because I didn't take that much damage here. Those guys are all dead. That should be enough. Should be enough so that we can make our way on into Camlorn. Then, we've actually got this western side fairly secure, actually. I think I might. It's either what I'm going to do is... Do we have those ships that were making their way back over here anyways to pick up my king? I can either have those guys be picked up and then try and... actually, maybe I should go hit Bettany. Because either I'm going to like hit Daggerfall or there's the other castle just southwest of us here. I could also try and strike at Bettany would maybe not be that bad. I think, honestly, at this point, because I have Dimnan, I should probably take those two cities. I should probably try and secure that little spot first. Seeing as how I have castles that can kind of protect the southern section. So let's have you guys take Camlorn, exterminate the populace. Everybody fucking hates me anyway, so just exterminate them. Mark save so we don't forget before we crash. Start trying to convert them there, and then merge men together, trying to train them. Keep trying to gather more men around here. Because at the moment, Daggerfall has... there's not a city up here, so they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 settlements. It's not that bad. I know around here, you guys are being attacked. This is still under your control and not under Hammerfell's control. What I'm going to try and do is basically like you guys... give me a watchtower if you can. Give me a watchtower right there. Also, what kind of mercenaries are around here? Hey, more cav. Grab some more cav. Grab them. Then we've got some guys here. That's all. That's a little over half a stack. That's actually not a bad start. So I'm going to have this be the start of a force. We'll bring back over to Norcal Tum. You can make your way over here. We've also got a bunch of guys that gather around here. So we should have plenty of men to make their way over that way. Other than that, let's see. Norfolk is okay. You're recruiting some stuff as well. Money-wise, is there anything I want to get? I should get some a port around here, just so you guys have some sort of trade going on through this area. This area's got a lot of dudes ready, so I need to send all of you over to Oshkoraga Stronghold. You can make your way over there, and then I believe that's it for all the excess troops I've got. You're trying to get some more men around here just in case, for protection's sake. This force here is just on defensive duty to try and hold this area against Clan of Ground, because we can't focus on them at all until we've dealt with the Clan of Forebears and Daggerfall. Daggerfall, first of all. That's my main goal right now, is to focus on Daggerfall out of all of my wars. Because at the moment, it is the one that's going the best. We've taken a lot of land from them around here. We've been able to take some very key sections. Ooh, Daggerfall's pretty weak. I'm gonna send my faction leader to Daggerfall, to the city itself. Because at the moment, I think those cities to the northeast of Dinman, I can have my other forces take them. I don't think I need to stay here for that. I don't think I need to trouble my faction leader with trying to take those guys out. I can kind of leave them to their own devices, and I have a bunch of armies making their way over here anyways. You can try and do that. I will try and have it so that I will make my way southwest and go try and hit Daggerfall, because there's nobody in there right now, and that could be a very nice sum of money. And at the moment, the cities that Daggerfall controls actually are easier to defend than the castles, because everything's Whiterun. And I'm pretty sure Hammerfell, that's not the case. Hammerfell castles are usually built up like actual normal castles. It's usually, most often I see, it's like Valenwood, Daggerfall. Did it happen to Wayrest? No, Wayrest had normal castles. So it's mainly like those two are the two factions I see it most often where they don't build up their castles just right. So once we are done with Daggerfall, I am going to be going to oh my god, Valenwood at some point. Camlorn Thieves Guild, I'm going to say no for now. Well, that'll be something we'll have to deal with, but hopefully not a ton. But keep gathering all of these guys together. Let's have you keep making it around here and here. They don't have a ton around here, but yeah, so keep gathering men around here. We've got you, Creshade. I know these guys, I need to try and keep trying to train them. This area is, let's see, 65% conversion, so it's getting there. Path blocked by Admiral. I don't know why I want, but okay. But yeah, let's have you kind of stop on up here. So, let's see, so Camlorn. Let's see, what do I want to leave here? Honestly, I'm going to try and just leave the undead around here. Because are there any mercenaries around here? No. So I'll try and grab your entire army. Hopefully you guys are good on just that. Get the Temple of Malakath there to kind of start converting it. And then what we can try and do, if I need reinforcements, I can also send some men down from Fort Dargard, as I've got quite a few around here actually. But basically, you guys, I'm going to have you keep gathering around Calagonosh, basically trying to gather all these men together so we can have basically more than a full stack, kind of push on in here, then push on in here as well. Also, my assassin, wherever the hell he went, he's dead actually. Never mind. I was going to say, I could have him keep trying to stab people. But, you can keep making your way over there. They should be good there. I need... around here, I should get the practice range. I'll still just basic archers. So instead of that, get the hunting hut. Try and grab that. Then let's move my ships just a little bit further up. Put you on here. Oh, actually, there's reinforcements. I forgot about that. I forgot I was bringing reinforcements around here. Okay, so we'll switch you guys out next turn. Drop those guys off around here. Then we can pick up my faction leader. I'll actually move you a bit further south then, if that's the case. So you can make your way over there. Drop some of these guys off, as they can be. Let's see. I can actually have some of them be like fresh recruits. But for the most part, I'm hoping that Daggerfall and Glenpoint just kind of stay like they are right now, because I might be able to take both of them at the same time. That would be awesome if they did, because at the moment right now, Daggerfall military has been dropping a little bit. Not a lot has been going on for that. It actually hasn't moved all that much, really. Let's see, around here, I got some more men. Keep sending them over there. And then, let's see, build-wise, get the better barracks. You guys up here, I'd say get the better armorer. Baloth's Rest, I think you're good. They still haven't attacked us up to Otambu, which is nice. Keep trying to train what units you can. Actually, I just don't have money. Try and get this guy to train first then. Because they haven't attacked us just yet, which is okay. I'm still a little worried about what this army is doing, but it's just chilling there at the moment. Huh! The leader of the Crowns is dead. Interesting. Very interesting. More cool stronghold. Give you guys a room called hideout. I think I'm going to hold off on that for right now. I kind of want to not get more of those just for right now, because I still really want to be able to claim Upvale and have that be where I put the headquarters. So I think for now we'll kind of hold off. Mission failed. Yeah, I was gonna complete that. At the moment, we're at war with too many people for me to really care too much about what's been going on for these dungeon contracts. Like, I could have done that, but also, they have Warm Cut Warlocks. I don't think I care too much about what the Fighters Guild thinks of me. We are being sieged. So they're sieging us at Zograz again. Okay. Not that bad of an army. I think we should be fine around there. Not gonna worry too much about that. Let's see. So what we need to do around here. So
witness our deeds.
So what I'm gonna do is let's actually leave behind. Let's say like you and you go into Camlorn. So they have a little bit more at least. Actually, I could send practically this entire army because what I want to do is you. Let's see, at least this guy, and I'd say maybe you. Let's have you go sit in Figris. And then I can grab 2 of these guys. So go back over here. I'll have basically these 2, I'd say. Where are the other archers? Because if I bring, let's say these 3 back over. Oh, if you do it that way, you're not going to work. Okay, so just go over here. Then we can put my king on there. Make my way down south. Make my way over to Daggerfall. And hopefully, you get out of my way. Yep, still got a strong enough navy. Keep making my way down here. Daggerfall. Okay, they've got 4 guys in there. Glenpoint's got 5. Hopefully, ooh, did we? Yeah, okay, so we did finally can finish that construction. Get some paved roads around here. Get a little bit more trade, not a ton, but a little bit more trade. And then, let's see, got the better temple around here. I think you guys, it doesn't matter. Those towers do not fucking matter around these areas because they are just all white run. So I think for you, just get the better hunting hut, I guess. Just grab the hunting hut around there, and then you guys got a better armor here. But nah, not gonna really worry too much about that because there's not a whole lot I can build around here with the amount of money I have at the moment. Because, like, New Orsinium... Actually... No, it's still not the upgraded version. So, still, we'll just hold off on that for right now. I think we'll just save our money. Save our money.
What is it?
Keep grabbing more men around here. You can just barely... Oh, no, you can't. Not with you. Okay, so let's do this. So we have to take the cab unit, have you start the siege, and then bring everybody else up to the army. Then you can actually properly start sieging. So gather all of that together, and then let's see. So all of you. Okay, so let's push them forward. So we've got all of you guys. I've got all of these guys. It's half a stack. Then we can take another half a stack right here. Leave the catapult actually, and group you all up. There we go. So we've got plenty of men to kind of push on and down this way. And I've got even more around here because you can retrain those guys, and then recruit some more men for us, so we can just have more guys pushing on forward there. I've got a little bit more money. Can't do a ton with it right now, so I think we'll save it. Because I've got all of these guys that are going to be able to push on down here. Hopefully be able to take these cities out. Because then I only have my 1 navy right now, so I can't try and actually hit Upvale at the moment until I get it back. Hopefully my faction leader is able to easily take Daggerfall and Glenpoint, possibly, with the forces he's got. Then, like, Daggerfall doesn't have that much. Depending on how things go, I could very easily see us finishing them off soon. And again, I'm going to hold off on this. I want to put that... Oh, there's siege again. I like that. Would you guys maybe lose that city to Hammerfell, please? Because I'd love if you guys lost that to Hammerfell. Just when you guys fight each other instead of just fighting me, I think that's the main reason why these wars have been going fairly well against them. Because Hammerfell hasn't done that much to us. They really haven't. Primarily, I've had to focus on just Daggerfall. Clan of Crowns, I fought 1 battle with them. I fought 2 or 3 against Hammerfell as the Clan of Forebears. So as long as they keep each other distracted, that's perfect for us. Ooh, you guys want to trade? Yeah, I'll accept that. I'm going to be going to war with you guys at some point, but I'm going to try and do that and then try and see if I can get some map information from you guys.
Proposal is of little
That's not the bad. Yeah, sure. Your lands are areas I'm going to be wanting to expand into at the end of the campaign anyways, because I want to be able to reclaim those clan holds. And at the moment, you guys actually control all of Valenwood. Looks like Anquinia is doing fairly well for themselves down there as well. And also, as soon as we get Upvale back under our control, I do want to go with the idea of where we will try and turn off the Fog of War every couple of turns. But what we'll do is we'll make sure we're just kind of focused on trying to see what the rest of the world looks like primarily. I don't really like using it as an advantage to try and see like where armies are on the map. for this campaign, but we can at least then kind of say what the fuck's going on in like Somerset. Somerset's been like, I don't know what's been going on over there. I'm curious how the Empire's been holding too. Looks like they've lost a little bit of land to some of the Khajiit, but I'm curious if they've been holding decently in the east. I do not want a Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. No. Again, this is another Fighters Guild contract. I don't want Fighters Guild contracts. I want Necromancer contracts. I want to improve my rank as a Necromancer actually, so that we can get Mana Marco. So let's have you guys just kind of go group up here. So honestly, I think with what we've got here, I can get some more mercenaries. Let's do that. I think you guys should be able to easily just push on in here with what you've got. Oh yeah, 5-1 odds should be good there. Kind of reclaim Norcal Tomb again. Just sack the region, and then you guys don't have enough movement, but I can start having you kind of make your way back over that way. This force here, let's repair that stuff. They built another minor chapter house around here, which does nothing for me. So just burn that down, and then I need to get the Altar Malakath again. At least this area, for the most part, is actually pretty well stocked on conversion, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. But basically, you guys, hopefully, there's not a lot around here, so I can just kind of gather all these men, keep pushing, and be able to push them out of this area. So I can have all you and you keep pushing forward around here. Just gather as many men as we have available. And I think at this point, I'm going to just give you guys kind of recruitment commands, where I'll kind of have everybody kind of just gather around in this area. You can stay as you are, I'd say. But over here, keep sending any additional men just down to this city. We'll have this be the main area. We'll gather forces together. Get some more archers here. You can get some... Again, we're not going to recruit those guys as much. Same with you. I think actually a lot of these guys, like these mountain orcs, can't even merge because they're mercenaries normal. Let's just get rid of them. These guys are pretty beat up. Same with you. These guys also beat up. So it's literally just these two units. Make your way over down to Calagranosh. And then around here, get the better hunting camp. Can't really recruit a ton around there, so that's fine. Camlorn, get the better temple to convert. And you guys get a better farm around here. And now, what is going on down here? Let's see, so... I see one in Glen Point. So we can probably hit Glen Point. Oh, they both have, like, nothing. Awesome. Okay, so if we drop off here, do I have enough movement to hit? No, I don't. Damn it.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, if they don't do anything this next turn, if they don't bring anybody else back here, I can hit Glen Point and then Daggerfall right after another. Very easily. Hopefully they'll do that, because I would love to just make it so that basically, at this point, we might almost have almost all of Daggerfall under control by this point. Ooh, I like it. Over around here, let's have you keep recruiting some more men that will kind of keep sending to the front lines. I'm going to stop recruiting these guys primarily. Like, these archers are good. These guys aren't bad. These guys I'll keep recruiting. And for the most part, I don't mind putting them in as free upkeep units. But for the most part, I need to stop focusing on my just generic units, just the quickest, cheapest units to recruit. And I need to make sure we're having our best unit types. Because at the moment, Daggerfall is kind of pulling ahead in terms of quality. We have quantity right now, but not quality. So that's the main thing we need to kind of try and focus on. So like you guys keep making your forces over to Norkala. You can keep making your way over there. Still no more sieges over here. You're just kind of chilling there, doing nothing. Perfect. Energy port. Doing okay around here. I should honestly maybe start building another fleet. Maybe that's something I should do around here. Like, instead of you, just start trying to get some better ships around here. It's because I need... This area is not siege team. Oh, hey! It's back under your guys' control. So they did trade the city back. Looks like they took a decent amount of damage there as well. So now, hopefully, instead of there being basically 2 full stack armies on that island, it's just those 5 guys, so I can very easily just try and just walk on in there, reclaim Upvale, and have that base of operations to try and raid the coast of Somerset, and Somerset, not yet, to raid the coast of Hammerfell and Daggerfall. Let's see, another general to throw into the trash bin. I'll accept you. Mages Guild. Man, we haven't got a Mages Guild in a while. Sure, actually, yeah, because I haven't done any Mages Guild missions yet in a while. Sure, I'll grab that. Faction announcements. Now the question is, what's going on over here? Fuck you! God damn it. Okay, I can take Glen Point. Glen Point I can take as long as you guys don't run. So, you're gonna run. You're gonna run. And then I have to fight you. There's only... I think that's enough that we can auto-resolve this. Oh my god! Fuck you! Seriously, gonna make me lose that many troops around here for that? Okay. I agree with that sentiment, King GATHRUN. That is horseshit. That's how much damage you took to take Glen Point. Okay. So, that's not what I wanted, but it's better than me having to fight the battle in another goddamn Whiterun, so... yeah, I guess. I'm gonna try and take these forces down here. Let's bring this fleet over around this way. Actually, no. No, I shouldn't, actually. I'll bring you back over this way. I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna bring you guys down this way, pick these guys up. I'll leave a couple guys around here, but I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna try and get some more reinforcements around over here. These forces right now, let's have you go start sieging. Oh, hello! That is a pretty weak army, actually. I think we can just have you attack this army. Let's see, we've got... this is just a generic general. And then you are just a generic general. I was kind of hoping that maybe it was some important family members. Although, actually, technically, never mind, I can't. I was going to say maybe I should grab one of the generals to lead the force, but that can't work. Although... are they happy with just the one guy?
There will be a feast in our
What if I lead the assault with you? Are they gonna run? They are gonna run.
An orc follows to the death. It is said that
Do you have night battle? Oh, you don't actually have siege equipment. Okay, because I was gonna say I would have loved to have well, actually I can just do this now. I can just kill you. I don't mind just trying to fight you on the open field. I was a little worried about fighting that larger army with no captain. So let's kill these guys off, kind of weaken the presence around the city at least. And then you guys should be able to assault it next turn. Then we just need to start making my way down to attack the last couple cities of Daggerfall. I actually could almost, depending on how things go. If I'm able to get better fights, or better setups with, oh my god, I have so many archers in here. So many archers in this army, holy shit. Okay, just there, infantry right about there, one ballista, and then my cav. Actually, this army should be the one that reinforces King GATHRUN. It's just up his alley with the unit types it uses. So let's kind of have you guys kind of go right there. And then all of my skirmishers kind of about there. Turn skirmish mode off. Ballista kind of adjust here. Cav, let's go have you try and harass them to get them to advance up onto us. So they've got a catapult here. Actually, go hit that. Hit the catapult. That should convince them to advance all over to hit us. Yeah, because this would be a perfect army to go reinforce my general with. So basically what we'll try and have him do is next turn, as long as they don't siege us, next turn I can have him be picked up by that ship, sail around, kind of make his way back over around this way, gather some more troops, and then go back down south. I really do like the idea of him trying to just hit the coasts a lot, and so ideally maybe just have him keep trying to focus on really weak cities, weakly defended cities, and that might be the way that we try and kill off Daggerfall. He's going to advance yet? Yeah, think about it. Okay. Now we're kind of behind them. They're trying to open up on me with their catapult. I'm going to charge the crossbowmen. Hopefully this will be enough to convince you guys to advance onto me. Looks like they're now taking the bait. Yep. Oh, nice. That was their general's bodyguard. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You almost killed him. Okay. They are now advancing onto us. Let's try and get maybe one more hit on the catapult. And then I think for the most part, we'll kind of just wait and go join on up with my forces. There's only 4 guys on this catapult left. So let's try and get a good hit on him. Just bodyguards right there. Kind of pull away. Because they are bringing their forces forward. They are being opened up on with my skirmishers. They've lost about 8% of their forces so far. Cav just kind of run away. Get out of range of their skirmishers. Did you see that? Oh no, I thought I saw like Redfall was the name of the unit. I'm like, wait, what is this unit? I've never seen this before. But no, that's not the case. Crossbows, skirmishers, prepare to release on the enemy. Keep unloading on these guys. 4th of their army is already dead. Yeah, this army definitely needs to go rejoin up with GATHRUN. They fit him perfectly. Although I really wish you guys weren't so accurate at hitting this one spot continuously. This one unit has been getting its ass kicked. They're moving on up with everybody else. Cav, let's have you run back around to go hit the catapult once more. Because you can just go hit him now that he's vulnerable. They've lost 75% of their force at this point. Just need to have my skirmishers finish them off. As there's only a couple guys left. There's a couple men there. This Mount General's bodyguard is trying. He's over here. He's at like, what, 58 guys right now. As soon as their skirmishers are out of the way, then for the most part this battle is done with. because I can have you start trying to hit some of their skirmishers. I can start having some of my infantry also start trying to surround them. Oh, these guys aren't dead yet. Yeah, finish off the Daggerfall guard. Once this guy's dead, then we'll move these guys. Because he's at 5 units. 2. 1, and dead. Okay. Let's have some of you guys kind of run along this way. Start trying to surround the general's bodyguard. It's like right about there. He's at 28. Oh, yeah, there you go. Do you guys have armor piercing? Does
The enemy general has no
No, he
honor.
doesn't.
He
Okay, so
flees
he's trying to
the
run.
field of battle
Come
and
on.
abandons his men.
Please capture him. I'd love if you could capture him. I don't think we're going to be able to, though. Let's have my infantry kind of pull back a little bit. Let him be shot up by my skirmishers, because I can't... Oh, what am I doing? I have cav! Oh, my God.
Cowardly foe
I've gotten
runs.
so used to the fact that I don't have cav in my armies. I'm like, oh, I can't run them down. I'm not enough fast enough units. No, I have cav literally sitting here. Honestly, I think the Orsinium
All of
does need a cav
Christendom
unit.
will be awed
Although,
by our
it does make
victory
sense that they
here today.
don't. Because, like, technically, I think the closest they should have is just... Like, maybe just be able to actively recruit Reachmen as their cav units. Because having no default cav units really sucks. Like, I love the infantry of the Orsinium forces. The infantry and archers are amazing, but I don't like that we have no cav. Because these guys let us... I'll try and ransom them. Check that. Yep. And then I could assault this city. Oh, I don't have enough movement. Damn. Okay, so you can assault it next turn. You can lead the forces here. And I do have a couple more reinforcements. I've got at least like these 4, which I'll have them go rejoin up with you. This area, it's a couple turns until you actually have some more men. But what I can do here is let's just grab like those 2 units, bring these guys over down as some more garrison forces. Dark Guard, you get the better barracks, I'd say, for right around there. Path blocked for my captain. Okay, so now it's basically just trying to see what's going to happen during the end turn, because hopefully, if I can just freely get out of here, like repair the area, run away, and then start going about, I can hit like Bettany and I always forget the other settlements they have on like the eastern coast of Daggerfall. Those areas right there, at least last I saw, they did not have much in them. If I can have it so that my faction leader can just strike those areas when they only have like 1 unit at a time, I can keep just hitting them, sacking them, leaving like 1 guy, and then just keep going down the line, and basically try and gather all my forces together to just hit the one last area that Daggerfall controls, and then they'll be dead. Then we get to start focusing on Hammerfell, which once we start focusing on Hammerfell, I hate that they don't have as many coasts as Daggerfall. So we have to like literally push through a lot of forces. But it means that we've been able to finally kind of focus ourselves a little bit more in one key direction. Because right now I've been having to defend a really large area against Daggerfall, against Hammerfell, and then once we can push on into Forebears, Clan of Crown will fall pretty easily after that. And then we can start pushing into Skyrim. Because that's the idea. Push into Daggerfall, push into Hammerfell, then push into Skyrim, and then after Skyrim, basically make an army that is going to just go hit the key regions in Valenwood as a finale for this campaign. So this campaign is actually really close to being done. Fuck. I have to actually care about what campaign is going to be replacing this one, which will more than likely honestly just be another campaign in the unofficial patch. I know there's been a couple ideas that I had still, although I'm still really hoping. There's been the 2 main mods I've been really interested in hearing about, at least in terms of fantasy recently, have been the Witcher mod and the Daggerfall mod. Not Daggerfall, Dragon Age mod. And if I remember correctly, the Dragon Age mod is actually getting pretty close to release. I would love if the Dragon Age mod finishes up around the time this campaign finishes up, so then I can actually have it so we can do Daggerfall. You should die pretty easily here. No, Dragon Age, god damn it. Dragon Age, because I would love to have that on my channel. I would love to have a Dragon Age Total War campaign on my channel. Let's sack Kogra. Oh my god, this makes so much money. Yes. We're going to be so... And one day the game will stop randomly crashing, please. But there we go. We've now been able to push on to Kogra. We now actually have plenty of reinforcements to make my way down south. Actually go try and hit Daggerfall. So what I'm going to do right now is let me take my faction leader. I'm going to take you... And let's leave behind those 4 units. Let's get on... Actually, I'm going to see if there's some mercenaries I can grab while I'm making my way out of here. There are! Perfect. So get some more ships too. Grab all of them. I don't trust it. You guys probably have a fucking garrison script there. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm a little beat up, and I need to make sure I don't overextend myself given the forces they have around here. So Glen Point, you've got some men. Try and hold this if you can. And what I'm gonna do though is all of these forces now. Let's get. You've got Eticla. You can start making your way down this way. Also, well, actually, yeah, we can kind of ignore you guys for now. I just feel like. We don't have any additional ships up here just yet, so I can't easily go hit that city. So I think for right now, let's grab all of you guys and keep pushing. We're going to make sure that we just keep pushing our way down south. Try and make my way over here with all of these forces. You don't have any extra troops yet. I can't recruit anything else either right now. I'm going to have you... I'm going to have this area, I'd say, conversion-wise, they're at 44%, so it's close to some of these. I don't think we'll grab that just yet, at least not that one. I can get the better hunters. Yeah, we can grab that building for you, get some better skirmishers around there. You still got a random army moving around here. You guys get the better temple, I'd say. And then for the most part, you... Stars are already decently converted. I think I want to get the roads next, actually. Get the roads, gets us another... Ooh, another 400 trade. I will take that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Because let's have you guys keep pushing around there. I also wonder, like, how many more family members does... That's just a generic general. Daggerfall, I can't tell. Actually, where are some of my spies? Because I've got you over there. Got you, but you're pretty far away. I have nobody closer besides you. Because I'm curious, Daggerfall, how many family members do they have left? They can't have that many, right? Also, it looks like we did get a Thief Guild here, which is nice. Really nice. So we'll try and repair that, but I'm kind of curious if, like, right now, I feel like the best way that I'm going to finish off Daggerfall is actually finishing off their family members. Again, I'm going to hold off on... I'm going to say no for now. Because I've taken out quite a few of their family members, and I can only imagine that Daggerfall really can't have that much left. Because that one general just south of Glen Point, that is just a generic general. He's not on the family tree. I just recently killed another guy that was a noble in Kogra. There's that one general to the northwest up there. I don't know if he's on the family tree or not. I'll have to check that in the next turn. General, I'll accept you. No! No! Did he die of old fucking age? Are you fucking kidding me? Where's the faction announcements? Because it'll give me more detailed information on how he died. I think he died of fucking old age. Out at sea, not even in a fight. He died at fucking sea. It doesn't tell me. And I don't have a family tree, so I can't check. So that's the saga of King GATHRUN. My bona fide badass, of course, died of old age! I feel defeated now. I can't prevent that. He's just dead. He died of old age out at sea after he had conquered so fucking much. And now, who do we have? It's King Brungo. Sure. Like, there's no way in fucking hell you can live up to King GATHRUN. How the fuck do you expect to try and do that? I'm gonna have you try. I'll bring you over to where his army was, and you're gonna take command of his forces. But, like, he's dead. King GATHRUN died of old fucking age. Of course my game decides to do this. Troll me with his death. With a just old age. That's all. Just fucking old age. Can you take Glenumbra in his honor, please? You don't have enough movement. Okay. I see. I see. I'm gonna be done for today. that's my pinpoint. I'm gonna be done. I don't know how to, like, go further than this. King GATHRUN's dead. He died of old age. His empire will live on. But he's dead. and now I have to try and get attached to a different character because he's dead. So I'm going to end this video for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, but it's Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.